Good morning, I'm David Smalley with Elves and Angels. I'm here to do an assembly video on Aglaidia's Pram. And we'll get started here. I'll show you the parts. These are the sides. This is the inside of the sides that I'm showing you, which have the groove for the bottom, the front, and the rear that you're going to slide them into and then screw them together. Okay. And this is the rear of the pram, and this is the front of the pram. This is to accept the bottom, which I'll show you right here. The bottom and the Elves logo goes down. Okay. Handles, handles, and dowel. Your axle caps, and plugs, screws. We'll just get started here. This is very simple. All of our hardwood products are assembled first of all in the shop. We disassemble them so we know they work perfectly because we've already put them together. So you'll have no trouble with them at all if you just listen to what I'm saying. The best thing to do is have a good flat hard working surface to put it together, because you're trying to line up pre-drilled holes and you don't want to have something that's gushy over here and it takes you away from the hole that we put in it. So you could use a table, you could use the floor that's hard, or whatever you have. I'm using a piece of plywood on cardboard here. So this is the rear. I'm going to slide this into the groove, as you can see. And once those are even at the bottom, put pressure down. You should be able to put this screw right in the hole, like I just did. Once you have one screw in, it's going to completely line up because, like I said before, they've already been assembled here in the shop. Okay, so then this one's going to go down here. I'm going to put in the front, slide it in the groove like this. Okay. And there's two on each side. Again, I'm going to put pressure down, lining the bottom up. You want to line up at the bottom. And then this one will go right in. And then I'm going to flip it over like this. Take the bottom and slide it in the grooves that we've put in here for the bottom to go in. Like that. And then make sure it's pressed down all the way. I'm going to I'll show you what this looks like. This looks like this. And also this looks like this. So this is going to lock down over this, and it creates a very sturdy, you can hear it as it drops in, a sturdy unit. It's all locked together, and plus you've screwed it together. So I'll actually show you what this looks like on the inside also. So I'll show you a little trick here, just in case you missed the hole, is just take your screw, have it sticking out a little bit on the opposite side of where you're screwing, and you'll be able to see, for instance, this drill hole right here, for instance. You see that, okay? If you should struggle at all, which you shouldn't, just take your screw, have it sticking out a little bit, and then just line it up with that hole and then screw it into it. All the others will be corresponding to that any one hole. So I'm just going to take it like this. You can hear it lock in, drop down, now push down, apply pressure, because like I said, this lines up at the bottom because you want your wheels to operate properly, not be rocky. Many wagons that are on the market tip from side to side. This one should not. This is solid hardwood, except for the bottom. This Baltic birch, still a hardwood. Excuse me. I'm gonna come around and get the front. This is a real nice pram to operate. It's really good for a child to be able to operate. All right, these are your handles. I'm going to go right in here. You can see this is what you're going to screw the Chicago bolt into. It looks like this. This is an adjustable handle. I'm going to put it at its lowest place. You can bring it up 2 inches more if you have a tall child, or as they grow, you don't have to outgrow the wagon. Okay, push it in like that. Twist this in a bit with your hand. Make sure that it's threading properly. You don't have it on an angle, so that you don't strip the threads. It's very durable. These are really, really strong bolts, these Chicago bolts, but if you thread it wrong, you're going to strip the threads. That's just the nature of these things, especially today. They don't really make things as well as they used to in all areas. Excuse me. So I'm hand tightening this with a small Phillips screwdriver. You can do the same. Get these nice and tight. I'll just like this. I don't think I can get the screw gun in there, or I would to save some time here, but you can see they go in quite easily. Okay, so we have that there. Then I'm going to take the dowel, put this in the hole here. Spread this out just a little bit at the top, and you'll see it pops in together. Then there's 2 screws. You're going to put one in here, like this, and you're going to screw it in, and you're going to screw this one in here, and that will hold your handle for you. These 2 holes here do not get the hardwood plugs that the rest of the thing does. We would have to drill too deep here, and it would weaken the handle, so these do not get plugged. Okay, that is the wagon. That's not Volkswagen, it's Aglaidia's Pram. We'll go to the wheels. First of all, take an axle and a cap. Don't do this on a good table or something like that, you're going to dent it. So tap this on all the way. You'll know when you hit all the way in, it'll just kind of stop. Do this. These are axle caps. You're going to take a wheel. This is the outside of the wheel. The inside is this. This goes against the wagon. Get one ready like that. One ready like this. It doesn't run away. Flip this over like this. Slide it down. It'll drop in the hole on the corresponding hole on the other side. And then just hold your fingers there. Push that like that. Flip it over. This is actually this easy. I don't do this all the time. As a matter of fact, this is the first one I've done of these. So, granted, I'm a woodworker, but these are very, very simple. All the way on those also. That actually is Aglaidia's Pram right there. You'll see it's a nice little pram. It's so easy to maneuver for children. It's really nice. You can move it on a dime. Really, it's just very nice. Good for a dolly or stuffed animals or whatever. You only have 2 more things to do here. You want to get your glue in your holes here. Elmer's glue or school glue. Take a dab and rub it, wipe it on the edge of the hole. Take your wooden plugs. Wooden plugs are very susceptible to moisture, expansion, and contraction, depending upon the weather conditions. So this could either be loose or tight. We didn't make a mistake. We don't have the wrong hole. We don't have the wrong plug. It's a living substance, wood is. And it's a good thing, and sometimes it can be a bad thing. So this could easily just drop right in, or you may have to tap it with a hammer like that. We have no control over that. If you have a problem with it, I can help you. I told someone one time that lived in Alaska that could not get the plugs in, put them in the freezer for an hour or 2, and it contracted them, and they dropped right in the holes. Anyways, you shouldn't have any problem with it. Just tap them in if you have to. If not, just slide them in, and then it won't hurt to just give them a little tap so that they seat against the glue. Always use the glue though, because you don't want these to just drop out. So, let's see, I think we've covered everything here. That's about it. We hope you like this. We really like it a lot. And please let us know if you ever have any problems with it, because we would certainly want to take care of it. And thank you for supporting Elves and Angels.